right, Ian. The 2026 inauguration is now called to order. Councilor Manning Martin will assume the chair as President pro tempore.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome all the elected officials that are here this evening and introduce Mayor-elect Edward A. Betancourt, Jr. Would the Peabody Veterans Council please present and post their colors? Would our chiefs of police and fire please enter? And your guys. And would our police and fire chief please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now have an invocation led by Rabbi Evan Scheinheit of Temple Tiferet Shalom.
The workings of our democracy are the sacred pulse of our country. In every generation, Americans have gathered at the polls to perform our constitutional given right that we all have a say in our governance. I recently shared with my congregation, Temple Tiferet Shalom, that by the people, for the people is not a hypothetical motto. It is a lived and breathed in every action we take to better our society. Tonight we gather to celebrate the successful fulfillment of that democratic process. We give thanks for a system that allows a community to choose its leaders in peace and renew our shared responsibility to uphold it. The prophet Isaiah declares, Ki veiti beit tefillah yikra lecho ha'amim, for my house shall be called a house of prayer for all people. Isaiah envisions a home for all people, inclusive of every practice in the places where the people gather. Inspired by Isaiah, our city's founders created communal spaces to be homes for everyone. City Hall, the Peabody Institute Library, elementary, middle, and high schools, parks, museums, and religious institutions, all of which define our magnificent city. We succeed, and our city succeeds, when we are a home for all people, inclusive of every practice and the places where the people gather. May those sworn in today remember that authority is trusted by the people and that democracy endures when it is protected with integrity, care, and a commitment to the common good. Our tradition teaches that leadership is not about power, but about responsibility, service, and humility. Remember our sacred tenets enshrined in our American canon, and may you be blessed with action and progress for the city of Peabody.
Thank you, Rabbi. Would the clerk please read the record of the election? And you all may be seated.
The election record for 2025 at the municipal election held on November 4th, 2025, 8,329 of the city's 41,678 registered voters, which represented 19.98%, cast their ballots. The following were elected to their respected offices. Office of the Mayor, 2-year term, Edward A. Betancourt, Jr. Councilors at Large, 2-year term, Jacqueline Corvo, Jared M. Hockman, Ann M. Manning Martin, Thomas Rosignol, John Turco. Ward Councilors, 2-year term, Ward 1, Craig Welton. Ward 2, Wendy Ann Ladoff. Ward 3, Stephanie Peach. Ward 4, Julie Daigle. Ward 5, David Gamache. Ward 6, Michael T. Higgins. School Committee, 4-year term, Suzanne Mary Cox, Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn, Pamela Susan Millman. Municipal Light Commission, 6-year term, Tracy M. Valetti. Trustees of the Peabody Institute Library, 6-year term, Peter Bakula, Stephanie S. Dallaire, Caitlin J. Guyette, Cassandra Lee Luzidas. Trustees of the Peabody Institute Library, 2-year term, Stephanie J. Najjar.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Would you now please administer the oath of office to Mayor-elect Edward A. Betancourt, Jr.?
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Edward A. Betancourt, Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all duties incumbent upon me
all duties incumbent upon me
as mayor
as mayor
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws
of the Constitution and laws
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
and the Charter and ordinances
and the Charter and ordinances
of the City of
of the
Peabody,
City of Peabody.
so help me God.
So help me God.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
that I will uphold and defend
that I will uphold and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. And would the city clerk please now administer the oath of office to the councilors-elect?
Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Peabody City Council according to the best of my ability and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Peabody, so help me God. And I do solemnly swear that I will uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, so help me God. Congratulations, counselors.
And would the city clerk please now administer the oath of office to the school committee members-elect?
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Beverly Ann Griffin
Do
Dunn,
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a member of the school committee
as a member of the school committee
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth
of the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth
and the Charter and ordinances
and the Charter and
of the
ordinances
City of Peabody,
of the City of Peabody,
so help me God.
so help me God.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly
that
swear
I will uphold and defend
that I will uphold and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of
and
America
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
so
so help me God.
Congratulations.
And congratulations. Would the Municipal Light Commissioner-elect join us for her oath of office?
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Tracy Valetti,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all duties incumbent upon me
all duties incumbent upon me
as a municipal light commissioner
as a municipal light commissioner
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my
and
abilities
understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and
of
regulations
the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth
and the Charter and ordinances
and the Charter and ordinances
of the City of Peabody,
of the City of Peabody.
so help me God.
So help me God.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
that I will uphold and defend
that I will uphold and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of
and
America
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the Constitution of Massachusetts.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And would the Madam Clerk please administer the oath of office to the Peabody Institute Library trustees-elect?
I, Stephanie Delanette,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that I
swear
will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all duties incumbent upon me
all duties incumbent upon me
as a library trustee
as library trustee
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth
of the Constitution and laws of this Commonwealth
and the Charter and ordinances
and the Charter and
of
ordinances
the City of Peabody.
of the City of Peabody,
So help me God.
so help me God.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly
that
swear
I will uphold and defend
that I will uphold and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of
So
Massachusetts,
help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Thank you, Madam Clerk. And next on the agenda is the election of the 2026 City Council President. Councilor Rossignol, do we have a nomination?
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. It is my distinct honor to nominate our next City Council President for 2026. I had the pleasure of meeting him more than 15 years ago when I had the opportunity to coach his daughter, Andrea, in softball. He's a great family man. He and his wife, Sheila, raised 3 fantastic kids, Jessica, Andrea, and Eric. By trade, he's an engineer, and he uses his knowledge and integrity and diligence to everything he does. For the past 2 years on the City Council as the Ward 6 Councilor, he has also demonstrated the knowledge, the integrity, and the due diligence to perform the duties of the Council President, and it's now my honor to nominate Michael Thomas Higgins as the 2026 Councilor at Large. So moved. Council
Thank you.
President.
Thank you, Councilor Rossignol. Are there any other names to be put in for nomination? Being none, Councilor Rossignol, can I have a motion to close
the nominations.
nomination? Thank you, Councilor Rossignol. You heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? It's a vote. We have a motion on the floor. Let's have a roll call vote for the nomination to elect Michael Thomas Higgins, President of the City Council for the year 2026.
Councilors Higgins,
Present.
Rossignol,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Latoff,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Gamache,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Turco,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Welton,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Corvo,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Peach,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Hockman,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Daigle,
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Manning Martin.
Michael Thomas Higgins.
Michael Thomas Higgins, elected City Council President for the year 2026.
Congratulations, President Higgins.
At this moment, I would like to invite the outgoing council president for 2025, Julie K. Daigle, to speak.
Thank you, President Michael Thomas Higgins. Happy 2025, everyone. Good evening. Thank you all for being here and everyone that's tuning in live from Peabody TV. Thank you, Peabody TV, for offering this opportunity for people who aren't able to be here because it's cold, and I'm sure many of us are sick and not spreading their germs, so we appreciate that. Tonight, I'd just simply like to express my appreciation of this opportunity serving as City Council President. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Thank you to my family and friends for your support. You know who you are. You've been there for moral support and to pinch hit to watch my son, Desmond, so I could attend meetings and events throughout the year. Des couldn't join tonight and is disappointed that we no longer spend weekends holding signs. But he is my inspiration for making this city an even better place to live. I think I stole that from the mayor. To the city staff, department heads, Chief Griffin, Chief Dowling, and first responders, your work is invaluable. Thank you. Mayor Betancourt and your team, I'm grateful for your leadership, guidance, advice, and friendship. Thank you. City Clerk Allison Danforth and your team, I've enjoyed having you by my side. You make all of this look easy due to your organization and preparation. Thank you. Thank you to my supporters, my team, and to the general public. When asked what I enjoy most about serving on the council, the answer is very simple. It's meeting new people and ideally being able to help them. Thank you to our boards and commissions, people like Ted Neary who voluntarily serve and even chair boards, and they don't do it for the recognition, but because they care. Thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank my colleagues on the council. Thank you for your patience with me and taking my calls when we had to deal with special circumstances and challenges, like the MBTA Section 3A zoning, a hot budget month, and I mean that in more ways than one, followed by the trash strikes for months. Councilor Peach, when she was president, she kept her meetings very short. Mine weren't quite as short. She pointed to the economy. I point to her good leadership. I hope we can continue on that path and we do not become incendiary. And I trust that our new president will not lead us in that direction. So the outgoing councilors, Gould, McGinn, and Melville, I've seen at least two of the three of you here. As we've discussed at our last meeting and our holiday party, thank you for your invaluable service. I hope that my presidency didn't scare you off, but I know you'll still be around. I made Councilor McGinn laugh, so that's good. Incoming councilors, Corvo, Hockman, and Latoff, welcome. You have a great team here. The newly elected President Mike Higgins, congratulations. I'm here for whatever you need, and I know you will do a great job. My most remarkable feedback this past year is that people don't watch our meetings anymore because we're boring and we don't fight. We've worked hard, we've played hard at the 4th of July, and we haven't taken enough selfies. So thank you all for allowing me to serve as president. It's truly been a great honor. All my best. Thank you all.
Thank you, Council President Julie Daigle. On behalf of City Hall and City Council, we'd like to present you with this gift.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, honored guests. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to State Senator Joan Lovely, State Representatives Tom Walsh and Sally Kearns, our Essex County Sheriff Kevin Coppinger, Mayor Ted Betancourt, fellow city councilors, school committee members, municipal light commissioners, library trustees, Chief Griffin, Chief Dowling, members of our police and fire department, our city staff, and all of our friends and family that are here tonight. I have known Councilor Rosignol for more than 15 years now. We met when our daughters started participating in Peabody sports, like a lot of other parents have met. Since then, I have observed Councilor Rosignol's work as a school committee member and subsequently as a councilor at large. You are an outstanding example of public service. Thank you, Councilor Rosignol, for your kind words and for the nomination. I would like to thank all of my fellow councilors for the support that they have provided for me over the last 2 years. Each and every one of you have been incredibly helpful as I navigated through my first term. Thank you to the entire council for your confidence in me to serve as your 2026 council president. I am truly honored. I would like to thank our outgoing city council members, Councilor at Large Tom Gould, Councilor at Large Ryan Melville, and Ward 2 Councilor Peter McGinn. When I was first elected, I knew I wanted to serve our residents to the best of my abilities and to leave a legacy that I could be proud of. However, I was not 100% certain that I knew the best approach to accomplish this goal. I looked for examples of leadership to help guide me. These 3 outgoing councilors are incredible role models for anyone that wants to do this job well. Your presence on this council will be missed, but we all know that you will continue to give your all to this great city. I would like to welcome our newly elected council members, Councilor at Large Jacqueline Corvo, Councilor at Large Jared Hockman, and Ward 2 Councilor Wendy Latoff. I am certain you will find this work to be incredibly rewarding. It'll be a wonderful experience. I would like to thank the City Clerk Allison Danforth and her excellent team for all the work they do. They provide vital documents and records for all of our meetings while overseeing elections, issuing licenses, and ensuring transparency by providing public access to records. You make it look easy. There are a number of people I would like to thank and recognize this evening. First, I want to thank my family for their love and support. My wife Sheila and our children, Jessica, Andrea, and Eric, are always supportive and keep me grounded. I would like to thank my brother Kevin and sister Pam for always lending a hand during elections and for being great listeners to my many ideas and then talking me out of many of them. I would also like to express my gratitude to Mark O'Neill, former Ward 6 councilor, whose encouragement inspired me to pursue my aspiration of becoming a civil servant. I would also like to thank my parents for raising me to be the person I am today and for instilling this sense of civic duty that I have. I am certain that Dad is looking down from above, beaming with pride. Lastly, I would like to thank the residents of Ward 6 for their support over the past 2 years. I am privileged to serve as your ward councilor. I am very proud of the city's many accomplishments during 2025, and I think we will be hearing about those a little later in the program. These accomplishments required all departments to work together. I would like to take a moment to thank outgoing Council President Julie Daigle for her efforts in keeping our meetings on time and on point. Councilor Daigle managed the meeting agendas, the schedules, and made sure that all councilors were recognized and had a voice at all meetings. This is no easy task, and I am fully aware that I have a tough act to follow, but I know Councilor Daigle will be there to help when needed. This year will have its challenges, as every year does. In 2026, there will be a number of projects advancing our city, continued work on Central Street, public safety building completion, infrastructure improvements, and a new high school project that is advancing, just to name a few. There is always work for us to do and challenges we must meet. I look forward to working alongside my fellow councilors, Mayor Betancourt, school committee members, State Senator Joan Lovely, State Reps Tom Walsh and Sally Kearns, and all other elected officials in these efforts. In closing, thank you for this honor this evening. Serving as your council president is a privilege I do not take lightly. I am grateful for the trust and support of my colleagues, our city staff, and the entire Peabody community. Together, we have faced challenges and celebrated achievements, and I look forward to leading with integrity and collaboration in the year ahead. Thank you, and may we continue to move our city forward, united and strong. God bless you all, and God bless Peabody. All right. The first order of business will be City Council seating assignments, and I now turn the meeting over to City Clerk Allison Danforth.
We will be drawing for the seat positions for 2026. I'll draw by alphabetical order. When I call your name, come on down. Jacqueline Corvo, Council Corvo. Seat number 9. Councilor Daigle. Seat number 1. Councilor Gamache. Seat number 2. Councilor Higgins. Oops, sorry. I know where you're sitting. Councilor Hockman. Seat number 3. Councilor Ladoff. Seat number 8. Councilor Manning Martin. Seat number 5. Councilor Peach. Seat number 10, Councilor Rossignol. Seat number 7, Councilor Turco. Seat number 4, Councilor Welton. Seat number 6.
The next order of business will be motions, orders, and resolutions. Any motions? Seeing none, the City Council will now vacate their chairs and the school committee will organize.
Okay, I'd like to congratulate our school committee members and have them come forward and pick their seat assignments. So let's start off with school committee member Carpenter. No, I'm a little out of order. Seat number 4, school committee member Amico. I messed up my alphabet a little there. 6. Okay. School committee member Cox. Mix it up. Number 5. School committee member Dunn. School number 1, she was happy about that. School committee member Millman. Number 3. I'm still making you come up here, Mr. Olympio. I hope that's 2. Number 2. All right, thank you very much. And what's next?
Mr. Chairman?
Motion to adjourn? Motion to?
Motion to approve the bylaws, if I may?
Yes. I'll turn
Thank
it
you,
over to you,
Mr. Chairman.
School committee member Dunn.
Second.
You've heard the motion to approve the organizational bylaws of the Peabody School Committee. Motion was made by Mrs. Dunn, seconded by Mr. Amico. Roll call vote. Ms. Carpenter?
Yes.
Ms. Dunn?
Yes.
Mr. Olympio?
Yes.
Mr. Amico?
Yes.
Ms. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Millman?
Yes.
Thank you. We have a unanimous vote, 6-0. Thank you for that. I'd entertain any other motions at this time. Mr. Amico?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Through the chair, I'd like to nominate our 2026 vice chairperson to the school committee this year, and that will be Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn, Jr.
Second.
Thank you. You've heard the motion made by Mr. Amico for recommendation of Mrs. Dunn to be our vice chair this year, seconded by Mrs. Carpenter. We'll have a roll call vote on that motion. Ms. Carpenter?
Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn.
Mrs. Dunn?
Present.
Mr. Olympio?
Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn.
Mr. Amico?
Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn, Jr.
Mrs. Cox?
Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn.
Thank you. Ms. Millman? Great. Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Dunn, as vice chair for this year.
Thank you all very much.
Okay. Do we have any other motions at this time? Mrs. Carpenter?
Thank you. Through the chair, I'd like to make a motion to elect the secretary for the 2026 year, and I'd like to nominate Suzanne Mary Cox.
Second.
Great, thank you. You've heard the nomination by Mrs. Carpenter for Ms. Cox to take on that role, seconded by Mr. Olympio. Roll call vote, please. Mrs. Carpenter.
Suzanne Mary Cox.
Mrs. Dunn.
Suzanne Mary Cox.
Mr. Olympio.
Suzanne Mary Cox.
Mr. Amico.
Suzanne Mary Cox.
Mrs. Cox.
Present.
Mrs. Millman.
Suzanne Mary Cox.
Great, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have any further motions at this time?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Motion to adjourn. Thank you, school committee members. Congratulations and thank you.
I would like to introduce the PVMHS chorale directed by John Simmons. We will listen to the Patriotic Trilogy. I would like to invite the mayor to the podium for the inaugural address.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rabbi Scheinheit, I'm very honored to be here with all of you. And first, I'd just like to ask to join me in applause for all of our high school students today. We had a number of high school students showing off their incredible talents here today. Mr. Simmons and our incredible chorale, band by Mr. Jones, our culinary arts department for the desserts and appetizers that we'll be having shortly, as well as from our Air Force Junior ROTC, led by Master Sergeant Chris Lanning. Please join me in applause for all of them. Thank you. Let me start by recognizing my family. 2 years ago, you may recall, I only had one member of my family here. It was my sister Karen, because there was a basketball game that night. Well, there is no basketball game tonight, and my family is here. But I want to recognize my amazing wife, Andrea, my 3 daughters, Allie, Avery, and Taylor, my little guy, the Brady man, my parents, Ed and Barbara, my sister Julie, my brother Kevin, my goddaughter, Mia, my mother-in-law, Denise, and my sister Karen, I know would be here, but she has the flu. But thank you all for letting me do the job that I love. I know it's not easy to be the family of a mayor or any elected official. I think we all know that. I'm very fortunate and blessed to have all of you as part of my life to support me and help me along the way. So thank you. It's my privilege to recognize our elected officials in attendance tonight, including Senator Joan Lovely, Representatives Tom Walsh and Sally Kearns, our Sheriff, Kevin Coppinger. Thank all of you for your leadership, friendship, and for your ongoing commitment to our city and to our state. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you to our city department heads, and there are so many here tonight, staff and municipal employees for dedicating your professional lives towards improving our city. Of course, I want to recognize our military veterans and their families and say thank you for your service to our country. You are all our true heroes. Thank you to our veterans. Thank you as well to the men and women who serve our community as police officers and firefighters. We are forever grateful to your commitment to public safety and for your many sacrifices on our behalf. Congratulations to my good friend Mike Higgins on his election as council president. Mike is a strong voice for the residents of Ward 6 and brings a thoughtful vision for making Peabody an even better city. The council will be in good hands in 2026. Thank you. Thank you to our outgoing council president, Julie Daigle. During her term as president, Julie made sure every meeting was accessible and framed discussions in a way that was easy for citizens to grasp, ensuring no one felt left out of our local issues. Thank you for taking on many difficult issues, Julie, and your leadership was outstanding. Thank you. I also want to take a moment to thank those that are not serving, incredible friends, people who have meant a lot to our community and will continue to mean a lot to our community. And I want to recognize Tom Gould, Peter McGinn, Ryan Melville, John Swanson. Each of you epitomize what public service is all about: dedication, loyalty to our city, and you just all have big, giant hearts. And it was witnessed all through those years that you served in our community, and our communities are better off by your leadership and support. Thank you. And I want to take a moment to thank the City Council, the school committee, and all of our city boards and commissions for the collaboration and civility they have demonstrated over the past year. In a time when public discourse can be so divisive, your ability to work together respectfully and constructively has set an example for our entire community. Civility and collaboration are the foundation of effective local government. Our shared commitment to public service keeps the best interests of our residents and taxpayers at the center of every discussion. Please know how deeply I appreciate the tone and teamwork that you have all brought to the table. As we look ahead to the coming year, I feel both a deep sense of responsibility and genuine optimism. This year is not about maintaining the status quo. It's about delivering on the generational projects already in motion while continuing to plan for tomorrow's opportunities. First, let me highlight 3 projects underway that will help shape Peabody's future. Our city will soon be home to a new public safety facility that houses the Peabody Police Department and serves as administrative headquarters to the fire department and our emergency management services. Thanks to the efforts of Police Chief Tom Griffin, Fire Chief Jay Dowling, and their teams, a full transition plan is already underway to ensure a seamless move. The project is on budget and even ahead of schedule for a grand opening this fall. In 2024, we embarked upon the Central Street Improvement Project with $20 million in state and federal funds to completely rebuild the corridor beginning at its intersection with Walnut Street near Dunkin' Donuts and continuing through the intersection of Endicott Street and Route 114 at Wilson Square. When it started, I said this project would be a monster, and it certainly has lived up to that expectations. Right, Steph? Replacing well over a century-old drainage and road infrastructure with modern systems is complex work, and it's created real inconveniences for residents, business owners, and drivers. I want you to know that we hear you, are working on improvements, and we appreciate your patience. These short-term hardships will lead to long-term benefits that will greatly improve downtown traffic flow, accessibility, and the safety and quality of life of countless Peabody residents and business owners. It is going to be amazing when it's done. The new Peabody Veterans Memorial High School will be the largest construction project in our city's history. We have waited a long time for this, and it is going to be an absolute game changer for our students, providing the modern facilities and opportunities all of our students and families deserve. To help ensure its success, I have appointed a school building committee comprised of highly qualified individuals with deep experience in education, construction, and the skilled trades. This team includes experts who understand the complexities of modern school design, the practical realities of building systems, and the educational needs of our students. Their combined knowledge ensures that every decision, from classroom layout to infrastructure, reflects both best practices and the long-term interests of Peabody. We are committed to deliver this project through clear, phased milestones, maintaining full transparency on costs, and providing regular public updates every step of the way. This year, the School Building Committee has had several planning and organizational meetings, but in 2026, the exciting work begins to happen. Later this winter, we will be selecting our city's owner's project manager, and this summertime, we will be selecting our architect and design team. I can't wait to take these next steps, and I want to recognize our superintendent, Dr. Josh Vidala, and Ms. Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn, who is headlining that incredible team. So thank you for your work. And just to mention on that, right now we have a team that we've put together, but there's going to be a number of teams associated with that, and I anticipate that I'll be asking a lot of school committee members, city councilors, and other people across the city for additional help and support as we move forward. Before I leave the topic of school buildings, we as a city have delivered on two major investments in our neighborhood schools. I'm a big believer, as I know many are, in having neighborhood elementary schools. We have 8 across our city, and 2 of those school buildings are well over 50 years old. The Welch School, now after a significant project there over the past couple of years, now stands as an almost completely new facility for providing modern classrooms and resources for students and teachers year-round. At the same time, the Center Elementary School has been revitalized, ensuring that it remains a vibrant, welcoming place for learning. These completed projects reflect our commitment to education and to giving every child in Peabody the tools they need to succeed. Our collective commitment to our schools is clear and evident, and our ability to handle challenging and diverse projects, a testament to our talented city and school teams, is tried and proven. We have successfully built new with our Higgins Middle School opening 8 years ago, and we have successfully extended the life cycles of 2 important elementary schools in a cost-conscious manner and with care and compassion. Now we as a community are ready for this high school. In 2026, we will continue laying the groundwork for new opportunities for Peabody to prosper. We are working to finalize an agreement to purchase 164 acres of open space from Rousselot. This land purchase includes significant water well sources that, with proper infrastructure in place, will provide Peabody residents with millions of gallons of additional drinking water. The purchase could further lessen our city's reliance on expensive MWRA water and may provide the city with a significant new revenue source going forward. I want to clarify that this acquisition does not include the Rousselot factory site. That property is currently being marketed by its owner to private developers. While that process continues, we will monitor the situation closely. If those efforts do not move forward, we will consider other options as a community, such as potential partnerships or alternative approaches, to ensure any future development is thoughtful and creates new revenue, jobs, and opportunities for Peabody. Our Vision 2025 master plan is now complete and ready to be presented to the City Council and the public in the very near future. This plan represents many months of collaboration and community engagement, outlining a clear roadmap for Peabody's long-term future, addressing land use, transportation, housing, and open space in ways that reflect our shared values. At the same time, the Centennial Park Master Plan focuses on targeted growth, mobility improvements, and design standards to strengthen one of our most important economic hubs. Centennial Park is the region's most accessible business park, and its future is bright, including the redevelopment of the Analogic site, a project that includes 700,000 square feet of new commercial development, which will generate new revenue for Peabody and many jobs for our residents. Speaking of new revenue opportunities, we are also looking to evaluate options for the city's landfill. This site represents a potential source of significant new revenue, and we are approaching it with a careful and strategic due diligence, ensuring full environmental compliance and prioritizing community benefits. Our goal is to make any future use of this site thoughtful, responsible, and beneficial for Peabody. In addition to these major initiatives, we're focused on projects that enhance everyday life for our residents. The extension of the bike path and the development of the Riverwalk will create new opportunities for recreation and connectivity, making Peabody more vibrant and accessible. This spring, I will present a comprehensive municipal business plan to the City Council. This plan modernizes our organizational structure, updates job descriptions, and aligns roles with performance and accountability, ensuring city government operates efficiently, transparently, and with a clear focus on results. We maintain a disciplined pipeline for capital improvements, prioritizing investments in public safety, schools, water and sewer infrastructure, roads, and parks, ensuring that every dollar strengthens the foundation of our community. Last month, I presented to the City Council an update on the state of our city's finances once again. This year, non-discretionary budget obligations are putting extreme pressure on our budget and increased burden on our taxpayers. But the news is not all bleak. That's because in Peabody, our local economy continues to shine. While home values keep climbing, up another 5.8% this year. In fact, I read over this weekend a report from Boston 25 News that listed Peabody in its top 10 hottest real estate markets in Massachusetts. I'll be getting more information out shortly on this, but it's another testament to the work we are all doing here in our city. But this year, it's our commercial and industrial boom that's really stealing the spotlight, with an impressive 11.7% leap from last year. This is the first time in decades that Peabody's commercial industrial growth has surpassed its residential growth. While rising costs remain a very real challenge, we have encouraging economic news that helps ease the burden. I'm confident that Peabody will navigate these challenges successfully and emerge even stronger. Careful oversight, planning, and opportunity. These will define our work in the year ahead, and they will define the legacy we will all leave for our city. This is our moment. I can't wait to continue this meaningful and transformational work. The future is bright, and I'm proud to work with all of you to continue to secure Peabody's future for generations and generations to come. Thank you. God bless Peabody. God bless America, and God bless all of you.
I now invite Rabbi Scheinheit back to the podium for the closing prayer.
Please rise as you're able. May those inaugurated tonight, those who have dedicated themselves to the betterment of our city, and all of us gathered with them for the betterment of our city, find within ourselves courage to act in the name of progress, humility to see ourselves as part of a magnificent tapestry of humanity, responsibility to move our society away from a politics of divisiveness toward a politics of empathy, compassion and mercy to establish our city as a home for all people, and hope, the most precious gift of all, hope that our city, our commonwealth, and our country will be a beacon and a blessing for all we hold to be true. Amen.
Can I get a motion to adjourn? Thank you. That concludes our festivities for tonight. Thank you.